Leos and cross watchers. Leos and cross watchers, good morning. Leos and cross watchers. Leos and cross watchers. Leos and cross watchers. The Sun, the Ace of Cups. Leos and cross watchers. Leos and cross watchers. Okay. 10 of Cups. Something is wish fulfillment, or somebody's being greedy when it comes to something. Sneaky. Juggling. Don't know how to make their man up. The 9 of Cups for Leos and cross watchers. 9 of Cups for Leos and cross watchers. Somebody's being reckless. Sneaky. Now they sad and regret. Because somebody walked away. The Knight of Swords to the 5 of Cups. The Knight of Swords to the 5 of Cups. Somebody took a leap of faith away from this greedy motherfucker. They was childish too. The Fool card. When it comes to this home, this relationship. The 4 of Wands on top of the Fool card. Somebody closed it out. There will be no reconciliation. The 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Somebody was being sneaky with these illusions and options. Somebody's being blocked. 7 of Cups on top of the 7 of Swords. Somebody's being sneaky and feeding somebody illusions in this relationship. This King of Pentacles. This very materialistic. Have a negative aspect of things. 2 of Cups on top of the 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups on top of the 7 of Cups. 2 of Cups on top of the 7 of Cups for Leos and cross watchers. Somebody's reckless, impulsive. They're supposed to be pursuing somebody, but they're reckless. The Knight of Cups in reverse on top of the 2 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's in conflicting ass energy. Fights and arguments, disagreements, competition. 5 of Wands on top of the Knight of Cups. 5 of Wands. Somebody too busy watching somebody else at a distance. They heartbroken. The 3 of Wands on top of the 5 of Wands. The 3 of Wands on top of the 5 of Wands for Leos and cross watchers. They watching somebody in their strength. While somebody else is trapped. This is somebody that used to be close to somebody. Somebody needs to go heal. Yeah, somebody needs to go heal, but this can also be somebody trapped, watching somebody. Somebody is trapped at a distance. They stuck and restricted at a distance, watching somebody that's in their strength. This can also be somebody who wants to give to someone. Somebody that's a temperance angel. Somebody wants to have an equal give and take, or they want a breadcrumb, but somebody left. Somebody is enlightened about this. This manipulation, magician, when it comes to somebody's wheel of fortune. The Queen of Wands, very sexy. Somebody betrayed or broke up with. Somebody must have lost a job. Somebody's bored and discontent because what they did. They was working hard on this too. Somebody was in toxic ass energy. Wanting power and control over this Queen of Cups. They know this Queen of Cups is loving and caring. Somebody was working real hard and somebody was working with a Queen of Cups. My bad. This King of Swords was working with this Queen of Cups. This could be a mother figure or a baby mama. Somebody was working with. They're going through tower moments. Somebody got in that chariot and they left. Somebody is manifesting. The Star. Somebody has a high spiritual ranking. Somebody laid something to rest. Somebody that's happy. Somebody has a childlike energy and somebody's stuck in their head about it. About this Queen of Pentacles. And they keep watching at a distance. They want a new beginning. Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords got a sword up. 4 of Pentacles. The King of Wands is holding on to everything, but they lose. Things have slowed down drastically for this person. This person is being blocked from any opportunities because somebody walked away. The High Priest. Somebody tried to put it in a third-party situation to break somebody's heart. And somebody put a death to it. They ended it. The Empress. Somebody's about the Judgment. This Lover. Somebody was very independent and they was grouping up behind this person back. Trying to make it seem like they wasn't independent. Trying to make it seem like they was out in the cold losing shit. But this person is out in the cold losing shit. Fuck. Damn. Damn. This purple look kind of nice on me. I like it. I like it. The Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles for Leos and cross watchers. Yeah, somebody was trying to manifest off of 2 people. Somebody was trying to juggle some shit. The Page of Pentacles for Leos and cross watchers. Yep, and they turned their own fucking wheel. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Somebody's about the Judgment. They're trying to do this to this Empress. Yeah, somebody was trying to manifest off of 2 people. They couldn't even make their man up. Somebody is up under judgment. Somebody is going through karma. Up under judgment. When it comes to this Empress. Somebody did this for an opportunity. An opportunity they didn't get because somebody walked away. The High Priest. Somebody tried to put somebody in a third-party situation. Somebody had a high commitment to whatever they do. Somebody laid something to rest. This childlike energy, Sun. Somebody's conflicted all in their head because the Queen of Pentacles. They wanted to manipulate. Now they stressed the fuck out. You're going to get fast communication on how hard somebody is watching somebody and gossiping. This this Emperor, this Aries, or this man wanted somebody to be heartbroken. This man or woman wanted somebody to be heartbroken. Somebody put a death to it. Because somebody knows somebody got secrets and lies. Trying to strategize. Being childish. With this King of Wands. Everything has slowed down for this person because of who the fuck they teamed up with. Somebody knew exactly who this person was and how they was. And they still teamed up anyways. That's why things are slowing down. Because somebody knew exactly how somebody was from the get-go. Light is shining on that. Somebody was being reckless. Trying real hard to come up against somebody. Being in that toxic ass energy. These 2 motherfuckers wanted power and control over somebody. When it comes to the justice system. They had a lot of burdens. That's why they was going so hard. Because they had a lot of burdens and they didn't want to be looked at. Okay? They being blocked. Somebody's enlightened about this. Somebody's going through a tower moment. Somebody got in that chariot and left. The star, the healer. They left. Somebody was trying to breadcrumb the situation and play both sides. Working really hard. Ace of Wands. Because somebody was receiving love. Receiving their flowers. Somebody was tempered, very balanced. Somebody, this is somebody used to give to, or they gave to. They are out in the cold now, holding on to everything. Why? Because somebody has their guards up still, and somebody's bored and discontent. This King of Cups, they're probably drinking. Somebody has their guards up, and they're protecting their 10 of Pentacles. Their victory, success, and recognition, they are protecting it. Somebody betrayed them. Really, really bad. Ace of Swords. The King of Pentacles was looking for a new beginning. That's why they grouped up with these fucking people. They all up under judgment. And they all knew somebody was very independent, very self-sufficient, very sure of themselves, very confident. Okay? They knew. This lover knew. That's why they still watching at a distance. Who is they watching? The Queen of Wands. That's very sexy. Okay? Very. Motherfuckers mad because they couldn't manipulate somebody. Motherfuckers mad because somebody is attractive. Very confident, very sure of themselves, very independent. And somebody knew that. The main person, one person knew that shit. Everybody knew that, but it was one person who actually really knew. Somebody was very independent and somebody tried to switch the roles on you. They sure was. And now they losing shit. Things have slowed down for them because they lied. They grouped up and lied on you. Trying to make it seem like you weren't independent. Trying to make it seem like you had a mental problem. You ain't got no mental problem. They the ones got the mental problem. Sure, you ganged up against one person. They the ones who got a mental problem. They mad because you sexy, you confident, very resilient. What else we need to know? What else Leos and crosswatchers need to know? That somebody was working hard. The Empress. The Lover, the Star. Somebody has their guard up. Somebody was reckless and somebody's still watching this High Priest with their third parties. Shit then slow down with that shit. Light is shining on that. Somebody's having victory and success and recognition. Somebody's still being impulsive, working on some shit. And they worried. They stressed. They can't sleep. They have anxiety, depression. Somebody laid it to rest. Oh my God, somebody called me. Okay. Leos and crosswatchers, sorry about that. Had a phone call, you know. So what else we need to know? What else Leos and crosswatchers needs to know? There's somebody trying to manifest. What is they trying to manifest? Oh, they being blocked. They can't manifest a goddamn thing because of what they did. They can't manifest nothing. They being blocked. The universe is blocking somebody. Yep, somebody trapped. Because they grouped up behind somebody back. It was uncalled for. It was foolish. It was stupid. Somebody already knew exactly how somebody was and they still decided to group up against somebody with these illusions and lies and trickery. Somebody was trying to play both sides, juggle some shit. When it came to the justice system, somebody's watching at a distance, watching the opportunities that they wish they had. This King of Wands. Somebody was childish when they was strategizing against somebody that was happy. So somebody closed it out, and it was going to be forever closed. Motherfucker, you're going to always be in poverty. Why? Because somebody they closed it. They're not even talking to this person no more, okay? Somebody's sad and regret because of what they did in this justice system. This King of Cups had all these burdens and responsibilities. Somebody's bored and discontent with everything around them. They probably not showing it, but they are. They trying to stay strong. They stingy and greedy. They about the judgment. Somebody else got good karma. Ace of Swords. Somebody's in their strength. Somebody did the right thing and walked away. Because hadn't they walked away, they wouldn't be receiving these opportunities. I'm glad you walked away. Somebody was trying to pursue somebody but doing manipulation on the side, looking for a new beginning. Somebody left. Somebody left. The Queen of Wands left. Somebody's heartbroken. This motherfucker that wanted control and power. What else? Yeah, this lover. They was working hard to come up against somebody. Now they losing shit. They put their goddamn self in poverty. They cursed their whole fucking bloodline. Okay? Focused on somebody else's Ten of Pentacles. Still watching how somebody built a firm foundation. This star, this healer. Somebody that got their guards up because they've been through a hell of a lot in their life. And they learned from a lot too. Somebody want to be reckless and rush in. Look at that. Somebody want to be reckless and rush in. They still watching at the distance. Watching the High Priest. Everything got slowed down because they joined with these third parties. Or put somebody in their business and lying. Slow down for them. It slowed down drastically. Yep, everything slowed down with this person when they thought they wanted to join with a third party and lie on somebody. Everything slowed down. Somebody else is having victory and success and recognition. Somebody else is working hard. While somebody else is being reckless behind the scenes. Stressed the fuck out. Even though they're not showing it. They hiding it. They hiding it. They are hiding it. Don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progression is being made even if you can't yet see it. The results, even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for you, for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process, okay? Don't lose sight of this. Trust is, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, it is. And please be your authentic self, okay? Because like me, I don't care. Because why? Because I'm getting to the next level. I don't care. This was your read, Leos and Crosswatchers.